Good evening, ladies and gents. Just tweaking my sounds here. I think that should be okay. Let me know if my audio is okay. Is okay. Sounds okay, right? Right. Welcome to the flight deck. I can hear someone behind me. Don't know who that is, though. Right, let's get some... flight time is 36 minutes. Timer till takeoff. 30 minutes. Pax count is 51.
We're ready to go when you are.
Oh!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight
Lol.
attendant know.
Okay, so I'm using Pack X
If the
for
overhead
the
bin
first
is
time
full,
in
please make sure
ages,
to close it as a
and
courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
What is that noise?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 350. Our flight time will be roughly 36 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew secure doors for departure.
What is that chiming? I've never had that. What is that chiming? I do not know. That must be a Pack X issue. What is that chiming? That's going to drive me crazy.
aboard our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
Is it FS realistic? It's part of the sim. It's coming from the sim somewhere. I guess we'll run into... I guess we'll run into the reason for that sound soon. Nope, I see no reasons for that. What on earth? I've never come across that noise before. I do not know what that noise is, and it's gonna really bug me. Okay. So, Miami Control. Just have a look at... yes. We have Miami Approach. Is 124.85. Okay. What have I done?
cabin crew, on-board and then check.
Allegiant 503, contact Miami Center, 135.17. Have a good afternoon.
135.17, Allegiant 503, you do, sir.
Okay, so the Miami ATIS, Delta Alpha, Sierra Fox, ATIS Sierra Foxtrot. Information Sierra? Information Foxtrot. Scattered, 29er 88 on the altimeter. Approach being conducted to parallel converging in the second. Expect arrivals. Expect runway 08, runway 12, RNAV or GPS. No attempts. Or GPS runways 9.
American 2421, contact Miami Center, 135.17. Have a good afternoon.
135.17 for American 2421. Thanks for your help today.
Okay. Okay, hang on just a second. I'll be back in a second. Right. I do not know what that noise is. Goodness me. Let's... I don't know why there's two ATISes, but...
Southwest 242, Miami approach, hello. Cleared to the Nassau Airport via the Snapper 2 departure, Ray J transition, then as filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 5355.
Okay, I have no clue what that noise is. I'm really annoyed by that. I'm sorry.
Southwest 242, readback is correct. Push and start at house discretion. Expect runway 10 left for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
Miami Center, good afternoon. Radio check.
Aircraft calling Miami approach, loud and clear.
Thank you. Miami Center, this is Piedmont 350, gate Echo 21, requesting IFR clearance as filed, with information Foxtrot.
Piedmont 350, Miami approach, hello. Clearance on request, standby.
That noise. I know what it is.
Piedmont 350, it looks like in your flight plan you indicated that you have GPS, but you said you also don't have GPS and only VOR to VOR in your remarks. Do you want to keep it that way, is only VOR to VOR?
A firm for Piedmont 350. We are no GPS capable, only VOR to VOR navigation and radar vectors. Thank you.
Piedmont 350, do you have DME?
A firm.
Roger, thank you.
Uh, 13.9. Let's just see if that works. Yeah, that works. Okay. So let's go 17.10. Set. Yeah, 7.5 nautical miles. Yeah, I reset that noise. Yeah. See. I'm just gonna have to keep that turned off. Miami said is 175. $35.75 set in column 1. He should be getting me my clearance soon.
Piedmont 350, I have an amended clearance for you. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Piedmont 350.
Piedmont 350 is cleared to the Key West Airport via the Miami Niner departure. Radar vectors Manor, that's Mike, Alpha, Yankee, November, Romeo. Direct Key West VOR, Echo, Yankee, Whiskey. Then as filed, or correction, then direct. Maintain 3000, expect 12,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 5625.
Ooh. That is cleared Key West via the Miami 9 departure. And I'm going to get a bit mixed up here, but that's May. That's Mike Alpha Yankee, and then November Romeo, then Echo Yankee Whiskey, direct, 3,000 feet and 12,000 feet after 10 minutes, squawk 5625, Piedmont 350.
Piedmont 350 will be the Miami Niner departure. Radar vectors Manor, that's Mike, Alpha, Yankee, November, Romeo, that's all 16. Key West VOR, then direct.
Could I grab that as a text? Sorry to be a pain, Piedmont 350.
Sure thing.
So that's the Miami 9 departure, Manor, and then Echo Yankee Whiskey for Piedmont 350.
Piedmont 350 readback is correct. Name Spectrum 8 right for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
Will advise when ready to taxi. I'm assuming you're giving me clearance for push and start at this time, Piedmont 350.
I'm sorry, Piedmont 350, ramp select control, push your discretion.
Push at discretion, will call for taxi, Piedmont 350, thanks. Rachel, I'm... Right, so I need Miami. I need the Miami 9 departure. So let's go grab Navigraph charts. Right, so 19 departures available. Oh my goodness. I see.
Southwest 242, runway 10 left, taxi via Charlie, altimeter 2988.
So he's giving me the Manor one, the Miami one. I see. Okay, the Manor, and then direct Echo Yankee Whiskey. Okay. Runway right, 146. So, okay, let's just read this. 8 right. Climb on heading 092 to intercept course 146 to Balor, then on track 183 to MYNNT, then on track to Rum, then on track. Where is... He's giving me something I don't know what I'm... hey, Domkey. I'm just trying to figure out this this departure this guy's giving me. I'm confused with intercept course 136 to Balor. RNAV departure, the Mainer 1, all runways. What? Where is the... Balor. Okay, there's Balor. Right, okay, so he's saying the 146, but what is that based off of? What is that 146 degrees based off of? I don't understand. And it's ugh. Right. How is... That's not... Okay, I can see Balor on the map, but there's no way. Like, why is he giving me... These are GPS points. How am I supposed to track this? This is annoying me. MIA 9, Mainer, ew. Okay. DME IRU or GPS from Miami departure. Radar required. Jet aircraft only. See additional. Miami, Florida International. The Miami 9. Runway 9. Heading. 827. There's no radar. There's no radials from anything. So how am I supposed to... I don't understand that. Are you sure he gave you this departure? This is an RNAV departure without a GPS. You unable to fly. Yeah, he gave me this Mainer. He gave me this Mainer. I'll show you this. MIA 9. Mainer, and then Echo Yankee Whiskey. Echo Yankee Whiskey is down at Key West. Echo Yankee Whiskey. Echo Yankee Whiskey. But he's given me Miami 9, Mainer. He's given me the Mainer transition and the Miami 9, but I don't see the Miami 9.
Southwest 242, wind 110 at 8, RNAV Marley, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 242, verify RNAV Marley.
See, this is the VOR that I want. This is the VOR that I wanted to use, not Mainer.
Thank you. Southwest 618, Miami departure hello, cleared to the Providenciales Airport by the Snapper 2 departure. Sumac transition then is filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on this frequency, squawk 5102. Southwest 618, reback is correct. Push and start at panel's discretion. Expect runway 10 left for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
Just gonna ask him. There's no other thing I can do other than just ask him for clarification. Look at Navigraph onto charts. Oh, Sid. Oh, now there's a Miami 9 chart. Well, that's not helpful either. Oh, Mainer, okay. Alright, so Mainer, okay, Mainer, Miami 9, I've got it now, okay, that's better. Okay. So, yeah, Miami 9 is the non-RNAV departure that takes you through our departure gates, such as Mainer. Okay, yeah. Sweet. So from Dolphin, which is 13.9, it is a 196 radial outbound for 59.9 nautical miles and that will get me to Mainer, and then from Mainer goes direct to my next waypoint. That makes complete sense. Okay. Whew, right. Okay. That initial climb 3,000. Expect 12,000 after 10 minutes, and squawk 5625. Okay. We have a plan. We now have some sort of a plan. Right. Let's go. So the runway heading for 08 right is a 126. No, actually, sorry. 094.
Southwest 242, radar contact.
094 set.
I maintain 16,000.
And that
Up to 16,000, Southwest 242.
we will need is Dolphin Miami, which is 13.9. Set. with a radial of 2...
Southwest 442, Miami departure.
No,
Good
no,
afternoon.
no.
Hello, clear to the Providencial Airport
196.
by the Snapper 2 departure. Sumac transition, then as filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 4645.
196 set. Whew. Okay, so QNH 29088, which is set, and squawk 5625.
Southwest 442, readback is correct. Push and start at pilot's discretion. Expect runway 10 left for departure, and advise
Set.
ready for taxi.
Okay, so we need to on pushback we need to now push tail to the right. Question is, are we ready to push? Afternoon, hello listener. You might want to pin the chart so you don't lose it again. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let us pin this chart, like so. Okay. So let's have a look. Go back to checklists. Pre-departure check. Circuit brakes, oxygen, APU, air swatch. Windshield wiper either is low or off. Fasten seatbelt switches on. Switches are on. Yeah. Engine fire only. 4 engines. Rudder pedal, seats, silence adjusters, gear, electrical power, please SY check, brake pressure check. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are ready for push. Right, so let us... No, not camera. Let's go pushback. Pre-planned pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Southwest 242, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good night.
Going to 135.175 Southwest 242. Have a great night.
Right. Okay, we're going to push back onto taxiway 16.
Sir, the bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Parking brakes are released.
No, Papa?
Back. You can
Yeah,
start
16.
in sequence. Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
It's called taxiway 16, apparently. Start engine 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord.
That was a complete
only when
fail.
exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
I'm just going to move to the left because that was such a botched pushback attempt. I'm going to move over to the left, ready on taxiway 16. Let's give ourselves 11 notches of 11 flaps. Miami Piedmont 350 is ready for taxi, currently holding facing north taxiway 16.
Piedmont 350, runway 8 right, taxi by Whiskey Mike.
Runway 08 right, taxi Whiskey and Mike, Piedmont 350. Okay, so he's given me taxiway. Whiskey. Where's Mike? Ah, Whiskey Mike. Copy. Okay, looks good. I'm 12 minutes behind my expected departure time for Pack X, but I'm not going to worry about that now. I'm just going to do the best I can. Right, here we go. Now, the Piedmont livery and aircraft I'm using is the 4000, is the Fokker F28 4000. Technically, it should be the 1000 variant, but there's not the livery for the 1000 variant that is available yet. There is one being created at the moment on flightsim.to, so I'm waiting for that for the 1000 variant. But until then, we're going to fly this leg in the 4000. But this leg would normally be flown in the 1000. That's. Now, Whiskey is this one here. Yep. Now it's all the way up Whiskey. And then it's next. No, it's the second. It's second left. Onto Mike.
for departure.
So it's not this one. It's this one, Mike. Sure there's no other aircraft around.
Cabin is secure.
So 3,000 feet is where we need to go first. Set. Well, it looks great now. Might not look great anytime soon. We'll see. Everything is set and ready for takeoff. Including my...
Southwest 442, runway 10 left, taxi via Charlie.
Okay, I could turn on here, but I'm going to go full length because he's just told me to taxi here. He's not given me a designated. Okay. Let's just hold here. Piedmont 350 ready for departure.
Piedmont 350, wind variable at 3, fly runway heading, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Wind variable, fly runway heading 08 right, ready for takeoff. Piedmont 350. Oh, cleared for takeoff. Okay. So let's edge forward. While we do so, let's turn on the strobe and let's turn on our lights. Set. It's going to be fly runway heading. Here we go. Here goes nothing.
Southwest 618, thank you for golf, runway 10 left, taxi via Charlie.
Checked. Oh shoot, I always forget that. You didn't see that. No one did. Nobody saw that. Yeah, exactly, Elsinore.
Piedmont 350, radar contact, say altitude.
Altitude 2,900, Piedmont 350.
Piedmont 350, roger, climb, maintain 12,000, turn left heading 330.
Climb, maintain 12,000 and turn left heading 320, Piedmont 350.
Miami approach, American A09 with you, passing flight level 243, descending via Vice to arrival.
American 809, Miami approach, cello, altimeter 2988, expect the ILS runway 8 right approach.
Expect a right approach, American A09.
320 set. And climbing max of 250 under 10,000.
Southwest 442, wind at 110 at 8, RNAV Marley, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Marley, 10 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 442.
Coming up through 5,000 feet. All is looking good. Not sure why he isn't turning me to the left anytime soon. Maybe it's to get out of the immediate Miami airspace.
And Southwest 442, passing 1,900 for 4.
Southwest 442, radar contact, climb, maintain 16,000.
Climb, maintain 16,000, Southwest 442.
Piedmont 350, turn left heading 180.
Turn left heading 180, Piedmont 350. There's my turn. 180 set. Yeah, he's straight south. Up through 8,000 feet.
Southwest 618, 3035, showing 10 left.
Southwest 618, roger, wind 110 at 8, RNAV Marley, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff.
10 left, clear for takeoff, on Marley, Southwest 618.
Piedmont 350, clear direct Dolphin.
Cleared direct Dolphin, Piedmont 350. Okay, he's giving me direct 2, so I'm going beam. Up through 10,000 feet now.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate.
Should have turned that on way before.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, and we will try our best to assist you.
Okay, so the next, remembering our chart, our radial is 1196 for 59.9 nautical miles. So once we get to Dolphin, we then turn 196. Or he might give me resumo navigation.
Southwest 618, radar contact, say altitude.
Passing 17,000, 1,700 feet, Southwest 618.
Southwest 618, climb maintain 16 south.
Climb maintain 16,000, Southwest 618.
Okay, outbound radio 196, and we count up to 49.9 nautical miles. And we're holding.
Southwest 442, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good afternoon.
3517, Southwest 442, give it a 1.
All is looking good until he hands me over to Miami Center on 135.175. Although I have a ways to go before he sends me there. Okay, let's speed up now. I almost did a bad overspeed decision when I was leveling out. I could see that, but thankfully I caught that. Now, Key West doesn't have any ILS, so essentially we're going to be doing a visual, which is going to be a lot of fun in a commercial jet.
Southwest 618, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good afternoon.
Miami Center 3517. Southwest 618. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't want overspeed. Take my eye off that.
American 809, descend and maintain 3000, delete speed restrictions.
The same 3000 delete speed restriction, American 80.
So I was a bit frame intensive at Miami. If there was a way I could tweak the scenery, I would, but I couldn't see any in the Contrail app.
Man approach, very good afternoon, you can make it 545, rate check.
I didn't understand the call sign, but aircraft calling you were loud and clear.
United 545.
United 545, Miami approach loud and clear.
Roger, United 545.
I had a little bug on my flat screen, and I went and smushed it out of the way, and it smushed onto the flat screen, and it kind of looked exactly like the bugs on my windscreen.
Information here on board. Lucas Alpha Queens to Cape West International.
26.3 nautical miles. Look at that scenery.
United 545, Miami approach hello, expect a PDC.
Look at that. Look at that weather. Goodness me.
Expect PDC for 9545.
Altitude alert, right 50 Delta Zulu. Check your altitude immediately. Minimum factoring altitude 1,500. Piedmont 350, contact Miami Center 135.17.
135.1.7, thanks for ATC, Piedmont 357. Correction, 350. Okay, over to Miami Center. Miami Center, good afternoon. Piedmont 350 with you, 12,000 feet. Oh, shoot. 175.
Delta 1161 leaving my airspace to the south. Savannah Center is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. See you. Delta 1161, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, see ya. Delta 1161, Miami. Over here, Romeo Tango, right turn off, you can taxi to parking at your discretion, just just let me know if you need to cross any runways.
Yeah, we might need to cross Romeo 14. We're parking at APP Jet Center, so what works for us, we'll do Alpha and Echo, and then we'll cross 14.
That's horrible.
November 0, Romeo Tango, perfect taxi, Alpha Echo to parking, cross 14. So have a good one.
Alright, Alpha Echo and taxi to parking, 14. You'll hear from us in just a couple of minutes. We're headed back to Atlanta. Thanks for your service, 100 Mechanical.
Roger that, see you in a bit. Attention aircraft ATIS information, Mike, now current at Tampa altimeter 29990.
Miami Center, good afternoon. Piedmont 350 with you. Flight level 120 inbound Mainer. 12,000 feet.
Piedmont 350, Miami Center, roger, welcome. And Piedmont 350, actually you can expect the RNAV runway 9 approach from Chet's and the Key West altimeter 2988, more than 1 hour old.
Thank you for that. We are a VOR to VOR navigation only. We'll have to do a visual approach at Key West, Piedmont 350.
Piedmont 350, my apologies. You can expect a visual runway 9er into Key West.
Visual for runway 9 or Key West, thanks. It's Piedmont 350. Right. Let's start 350. It's 1350.
Southwest 442, you back?
1350.
There's also 881 contact. Actually, standby one. Disregard.
Yeah, I mean, look at the weather over there. There's literally no weather at all, so it's going to be a fun little visual.
Miami Center, American 4759.
There is an NDB approaching to Key West. Ooh, thank you. Thank you.
Megan 4759 before Lauderdale, altimeter 2986.
2986, thank you, 4759.
Delta 881, contact Miami, approach 124.85, see ya.
12485.
Actually, yeah, NDB Alpha. So...
Piedmont 350, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 4,000, the Key West altimeter 2988.
Descend and maintain 4,000 QNH or altimeter 2988 for Piedmont 350. And I'm ready to turn now, so...
Delta 1161A from, you're leaving my airspace to the south, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, see ya.
Thank you very much for the ATC, and come 122 no further ATC. Bye-bye, sir.
See ya.
Your final approach course is 071. You go inbound. Okay, we're going inbound 13.5 Key West now. We want 332 Fishhook, outbound 251, turn. So from the NDB, 1,500 feet, 10 nautical miles. from 10 nautical miles from what? From Key West? Yeah. So 332.
American 672, contact Miami, approach 124.85, see ya.
Miami approach 124.85, have a great day, we'll see you, American 672.
JetBlue 1334 looks like Orlando approaches offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good one.
Miami Center, Sun Country 368 with information Mike at Tampa, request taxi runway 1 left.
Sun Country 368, Miami Center, roger, you wind at Tampa, 260 at 9er, gust 15. Do you want to stick to runway 1 left or do you want to change?
We still take 1 left.
Alright, Sun Country 368, runway 1 left, taxi via Bravo Whiskey and the Tampa altimeter 29990, more than 1 hour old.
Taxi 1 left, Bravo Whiskey, altimeter 29990, 668.
Southwest 442, Miami Center.
Yeah, I just came back here, so it's 442, huh?
Southwest 442, roger, you're leaving my airspace to the east. No further ATC available, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good one.
Frequency change approved, so 442, take care.
Yeah.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat.
And Center American 240 is vacated, 1 left.
American 240, roger that, taxi Victor 5, Victor parking, good day.
Victor 5 to parking, American 240, thank you.
I might just do the visual.
That's another aircraft, Miami Center closing in approximately 10 minutes at 1820
Yeah.
Zulu.
He's closing, so I'll do a visual.
Southwest 618 leaving my airspace to the east. No further ATC available. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Frequency change approved. Southwest 618. Have a nice day.
Center American 240, I need to take Whiskey down a little bit farther because the aircraft on the ring.
American 240, roger that. So you need Whiskey northbound or southbound?
Southbound.
Roger, if you can take Whiskey southbound and Victor 3 to parking if that works.
It works perfect, thank you.
He's quite loud. Okay, so for the landing VREF, we're gonna go flaps. You know what? We're gonna go full flaps. We're a 4,000, not a 1,000, and this is Key West, so we're gonna go 42
421, roger,
degrees, 125 VREF approach speed. Okay, so we have our lights, we have our signs.
32 taxi by Alpha, Sarasota altimeter 2988, more than 1 hour old.
Pressurization is set. Landing VREF is a 115, so the approach speed, the ASI bug has been set to 125.
270, descendant pilot's discretion, maintain 3000, vector for the visual runway 9er.
Sorry, say again for Piedmont 350.
Piedmont 350, fly heading 270, descendant pilot's discretion, maintain 3000.
Turn 270 and descend and maintain 3000 for the visual 9er at Key West, Piedmont 350. Yeah, I think he's willing to give me a visual, and a visual is a bit more interesting in a commercial airliner. I mean, to be honest, the NDB approach looked very interesting as well. So maybe we'll do an NDB approach. I like an NDB DME approach actually. They're a lot of fun. Cross-checking your altitude and distance as you come down. I've done those in Australia in the desert, and they're fun. At night as well. Where there's, in the Australian Western Territory, there's no ground-based lights to give you any frame of reference. It's just a pitch black cockpit windscreen, and you're cross-checking your altitude and your DME, and starting to sweat. It's a lot of fun. A little bit frame heavy these days. I think it's because I'm running so many different things. I'm running PAC-X and I'm running all sorts of different things. So we're going to be coming in runway 09er, which has a heading of 095.
United 421, fly heading 220, runway 32, clear for takeoff, wind 270 at 9er.
The runway itself is 4,803 feet long. We have 2 turnoffs. We have Echo, and what is that, Delta? I think it's Echo and Delta. Let's just pull up the chart, familiarize ourselves with Key West. The amount of lag spikes and low FPS issues I've had this stream is quite a lot, but next time I'm not going to run PAC-X. That's just another layer of complexity that I don't really need in my life, especially flying in a place I don't know. So yeah. Okay, so apparently it's 5,000. So little nav map is incorrect. So, and it's actually 0903. So little nav map is not as correct as Navigraph charts. Yeah, that's Alpha 3 and Alpha 4. So we'll be coming, vacating to the right Alpha 3 or Alpha 4, depending on how long we run. Numerous flocks of birds on and in vicinity of airport. Extremely noise-sensitive area. Urge no operations in the 223 to 7... Okay, urgently no operations under 2,300 feet. Okay. Oh, sorry, no. Urge no operations from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's what that meant. Use NBAA noise abatement procedures other times. Engine run-ups is designated area tax.
421 radar contact, say altitude.
Okay, 1,000 feet to go.
80, climb, maintain flight level 230.
This is a crazy kind of island chain.
Sun Country 368, wind 260 at 9er, gust 15, fly runway heading, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, Sun Country 368.
Okay, double check. We've got over 1,000 pounds on either side. No, over 1,000 kilos on either side.
Piedmont 350, Key West Airport is off your 11 o'clock and 16 miles. Give me a call when you have it in sight.
We do have it in sight, Piedmont 350.
Piedmont 350, roger. You could visual approach runway 9er. The base turns your discretion. Wind... Actually, I'll hold off on the landing clearance for now, but you could visual approach for runway 9er.
Cleared the visual, thanks. We'll listen for your call out, Piedmont 350.
Yeah, I'll be closing up in 3 minutes here, but I'll see if I can get it to you.
Cheers, thanks.
American 4759, contact Miami approach 124.85.
4.85, taking free service, take care.
See ya.
Okay. There's the airport. Right there.
Miami Center, command unit number 6494, Papa, radio check.
Oh, actually, no, it's there.
9264, correction 6271 Papa, Miami Center, I got you 5x5.
Yeah, it's right there. Not there. How's this for visuals? Right, I'm not going to look at chat for the next few moments here, so...
Miami Center, this is Dollar. I'm in Tampa. You would like my request for your visa?
$11 at Miami Center, affirmative. I'll send you a PDC.
Thank you. Miami Center, good afternoon. TBM 1 Yankee request VFR clearance to the southwest. We're at Naples, New York.
November 1 Yankee, Miami Center. You said your VFR? Okay, roger that. I'm closing up here at within the next minute here, so unfortunately you have to monitor Unicom on 122.8. Have a good day.
All right, Unicom.
Sun Country 368, I'm closing up here. Radar, monitor Unicom on 122.8. Looks like Jacksonville's offline, so I don't think there'll be any ATC for you. Have a good one.
122.8, have a good one. Sun Country 368.
United 321, correction 421, I'm closing up here. Radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Miami approaches on line 124.85 when you get closer.
We'll be looking for approach
See ya. And Piedmont 350, unfortunately I do have to close up here. Radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a great rest of your day.
122.8, no worries, thanks. Good evening, Piedmont 350. One, 2.2.8, set. Okay, there's the take autopilot out and begin descending. Key West traffic, Piedmont 350 is right downwind runway 09er. Piedmont, Key West traffic. Okay, there's the threshold. Coming down through 2900. Okay, thrust idle. 2500. Way too. Whoa, yeah. Okay, I'm on speed now. Okay. Almost final there. Key West traffic, Piedmont 350, turning final runway 09er, Key West traffic. Screenshot. We should roll out right on final. Okay. So, gear is down, 3 greens, lights, spoiler is armed. Seatbelt signs are all on. So it's just put the nose where I want it. Little bit high. Just gonna adjusting. On profile, let's get the nose up. Yep. Still a little tad high, but that's better than being low. Continue. Still a tad high, correcting. There you go, on profile. Now watching the numbers. Looking at those touchdown bars. Speed brake out. Thrust idle. Mains down. And gear and brakes. Ah, 136, that wasn't bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 2:25 p.m. and it's currently about 88 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off.
Okay.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon. We apologize for the delay. Please coordinate with airline staff as necessary regarding connecting flights or vouchers.
I don't like that cabin music. Park brake. Chocks. Ground power. "21 minutes past the arrival time. So PAC-X aren't going to be happy with me. That just felt really uncomfortable, but we could go back into Miami. We could do another flight back into Miami. Actually, I don't know about that. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think? If I go back into Miami, I'm not going to use PAC-X. I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, taxi light's still on. You know what? Why not? Why don't we go... yeah, why don't we go back in? Actually, no. Sorry. I keep going backwards and forwards, but I don't think we're going to do the return flight. I don't think we're going to do the return flight. The return would be cool. Okay. I don't know. I'm going back and forwards. Just the flight planning for... The flight planning for these things is difficult because we just don't have the... Okay, what we could do... Right click. Set this departure. Let's go the Vortac Key West directly into... Yeah, directly into Dolphin. And then Miami. Oh. Oh. There we go. I think that's the best thing to do. We'll come back in 11,000. Okay, that's what we'll do. Okay, I've changed the departure and arrival. We will go 351. Okay. Right, we need to refile flight plan. Swap. Departure time 18:33. Let's go 18:45. Same as, except it's now 11,000, and it's going Key West to EYW DHP KMIA. File flight plan. Okay. That music. I don't have any other way of turning that off other than coming back physically into the cabin to turn it off. I wish there was some way that they automatically turned it off for us, but there isn't. So let's just do some flight planning for some fuel planning through SimBrief. SimBrief. Key West to KMIA. That is PDT 351. Aircraft is Fokker F28 4000. Done. It's going to be, there we go. There we go. It's already in. That's quick. Import that fuel. And start up the APU. And then reconnect to VATSIM as 351. And then refile flight plan. Set. There you go. Right, close PACX. Did you relog on VATSIM as... Yeah, I did. Yeah, just now. Okay, so the takeoff V2 for flap 11 is going to be... Let's go flap 18, 130. And since we don't need a pushback, we can just okay, all closed up. Just come off on the chocks. Make sure that the brake is in. Taxi lights on. We're on we're on Unicom at the moment. All is good. Okay, so we are going to go Key West first, which is make sure we just got 13.5 in nav2, which we do, and that's where we will be going outbound. We're not going to use ADFs, so we're going to be on VORs. And that outbound is 053. set. Whew. Key West traffic, Piedmont 351 is taxiing from Central Stand to the active Niner, runway 9 for takeoff, Key West traffic. Okay. Let's go right engine. Wait for 15% on high pressure. Once the temperature reaches 400, hydraulic pressures come on. I would love to see the VC10 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey, 2 good starts, pressures are good, temperatures are good. Let's go. Gens are on. Flaps 18, set. Okay. Ooh, this is why having an aircraft with a longer fuselage turning corners like this is a bit dodgy. We made it. All's good. (095) on the heading bug. So it's going to be runway heading and then left-hand turn out onto the radial. And we are definitely going to take full length. Yeah, I would definitely love Justflight to do the VC10 in the same, up to the same spec that they've done the F28. Okay. Okay, set. Key West traffic, Piedmont 351, taking off runway 09 for a northwest departure. Key West traffic. Is he coming down into... Yeah, he is. We have an E170 coming down. Okay, ready? Let's go.
US traffic is United 545. Impact next runway 09. And without there. 1, have a nice flight.
Checked. Okay, we're on the radial. I could definitely feel the performance of the 4000 is much. You can feel it's much heavier than the 1000. I'm used to flying the F28 1000 rather than 4000. You can just see it here, climbing at 1,000 feet per minute, and you can't make 250 knots at this attitude and this thrust setting. At this thrust setting and attitude, I'd be blowing up through, 250, 260, 270 in the 1000. But I'm about 245 indicated. Miami Center is 124.85. I'm just going to tune Miami Center now rather than later and listen in. Now let's go over to Dolphin, which is 13.9.
Nova 1054, cross BPAC at 6,000, descend and maintain 3,000.
Cross BPAC at 6,000, descend and maintain 3,000, Nova 1054.
And Nova 1054, delete speed restrictions.
Delete speed restriction, Nova 1054.
There's 1,000 to go. Altso.
Miami approach clear, wings 168, ready for taxi, 10 left at 1.
Clear wings 168, runway 10 left, taxi via November, Quebec, Charlie.
10 left, taxi via November, Quebec, Charlie, clear wings 168.
Number 85, Foxtrot Mike, I have your clearance, advise ready to copy.
5 Foxtrot Mike, up.
Number 85, Foxtrot Mike, clear to the Kilo Alpha Bravo Yankee Airport via as file, maintain 3,000. Spec viable 240, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 2205.
85 Foxtrot Mike, clear to Albany as file, maintain 3,000, 240, 10.
Number 5, Foxtrot Mike, readback is correct. Expect runway 9 left for departure, advisory for taxi.
Departure November 2106 Alpha, Shade 090, climbing 3,000.
Number 2106 Alpha radar.
FlyLive has just.
14,000.
I can see FlyLive has just spazzed out. My altitude and ground speed and everything's a bit screwed up, but.
Number 8 Kilo Sierra, turn right direct to the airport and cross midfield, and then to the left downwind runway 8 left.
Turn direct to the airport and cross midfield downwind for runway 8 left, November 118 Kilo Sierra.
And it'll be the left downwind.
Left downwind for 8 left, 8 Kilo Sierra.
Thank you. American 2883, Miami approach, ident. Charlie 6 Romeo India, Charlie climbing out of my airspace, Miami Center's offline. Radar service terminated, frequency change advisory approved.
We're gonna call, have a good day. We're about 15 minutes ago.
You too.
Approach is being conducted on parallel converging and intersecting runways. Arrivals expected ILS runways 8 right. So it's 8 right.
Number 5 Foxtrot Mike runway 9er left, taxi via Sierra Hotel November.
9 left, Sierra Hotel November. 5 Foxtrot.
American 6 is Alpha, request 629 8 right.
American 628 Alpha runway 8 right, taxi via Papa.
65 Papa for American 68 Alpha.
American 2883 radar contact over Frogs 12000. Expect the ILS runway 8 right approach, altimeter 2987.
Miami approach, Piedmont 351, entering your airspace from Key West, inbound Dolphin, 11,000 feet.
Piedmont 351, Miami approach, Cello Squawk 5336, and ident. Piedmont 351, Squawk 5336, and ident.
AFM, Piedmont 351.
Piedmont 351, radar contact 50 miles southwest of the Miami airport, 1000. Piedmont 351, you can expect the RNAV runway 8 left approach, altimeter 2987.
Expect 8 left approach, altimeter 2987, Piedmont 351.
I'm sorry, you can expect the localizer runway 8 left approach.
Localizer, thank you, Piedmont 351. Speedbird, I almost said speed, but I'm giving away so many
November
Britishisms. It's ridiculous.
Nova 1054, flighting 190, vector to final.
So he's giving me 8 left.
Nova 1054.
And the 8 left is
clear direct bongos.
is 1093.
Direct bongos number 206 Alpha.
American 2883, 15 miles from Chrome, flag present heading. Descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 8 right approach.
Localizer heading 0902. Set.
Nova 1054, 10 miles from Warrior, turn left heading 130, maintain 3000 until established on localizer. Cleared ILS runway 10 left approach for Fort Lauderdale.
Left heading 130, maintain 3000 until established for the left, runway 10 left approach, Nova 1054.
Look at that. Look at that soup we're flying into.
090 at 10, RNAV elbow, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff.
RNF elbow, 10 left, clear for takeoff, Spirit Wings 168.
40 nautical miles out.
Miami approach November 118, Kilo Sierra, turning left base for 8 left.
We're 118 Kilo Sierra, wind 1305, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 8 left, November 118, Kilo Sierra.
We're 511 Delta Victor, highest altitude to Tampa, flight level 240, but accept that.
You could do 240 to Sarasota, 511 Delta Victor.
We're 2106 Alpha, climbing out of my airspace. Miami Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change advisory approved.
Vision to advisory. Thank you very much for the CC. Have a good day. Too lucky to do cell phone.
He needs to give me
511
descent.
Delta Victor, full route clearance, advise ready to copy.
Ready copy, 511 Delta Victor.
We're 511 Delta Victor, cleared to the Sarasota Airport via the Miami Niner departure. Radar vectors bongos, Bravo, November, Golf, Oscar, Sierra. Direct Korea, Charlie, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Alpha. Direct LaBelle, Lima, Bravo, Victor. Direct Rogan, Romeo, Oscar, Golf, Alpha, November. Then direct. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 240, 10 minutes after departure. Flight level 280 is not available. Departure at this frequency is squawk 0065.
And I'm here at 11,000 feet.
Victor cleared to Sarasota via the Miami 9 departure. Radar vector Sabingos and Korea, then Korea, Lima, Bravo, Victor, then Rogan, direct Sarasota, 3000 initially, flight level 240 and 0.
Miami departure, good afternoon. Calling you 1248 Heavy North Cargo Park, 2 Tampa with Tango.
Oh.
Alright, you can't interrupt. Number 511 Delta Victor, go ahead with the spot code.
0065, 511 Delta Victor.
Alright, quit interrupting. Number 511 Delta Victor, reback is correct. Call ready for taxi with a runway request.
I need to start descending soon. Piedmont 351 requesting descent.
Piedmont 351, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Piedmont 351.
Spirit Wings 168, radar contacts altitude.
3000 climbing 4000, Spirit Wings 168.
Spirit Wings 168, climb maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, Spirit Wings 168.
American 505, Miami approach you out.
187. Yep, set.
Number 5 Foxtrot, Mike, ready to go 9 west.
Number 85 Foxtrot, Mike, Roger, wind 120 at 6, fly runway heading, runway 9 or left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 9 left, clear for takeoff, number 5 Foxtrot, Mike.
Piedmont 351, flighting 360, vectors for approach.
Fly heading 360, vectors for approach, Piedmont 351. And just to remind me, is that 8 left or 8 right?
If you'd like 8 right, we can get you that, but for now, expect a localizer runway 8 left approach.
8 left is great, thanks, 351.
Nova 1040, direction 1054, wind 10907, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 10 left, Nova 1054.
had some people calling earlier. Who's that?
Afternoon, Connie 1248 looking for clearance North Cargo with Tango.
Okay, just double checking. 8 left is...
Connie 1248, Miami approach, hello, clearance on
8 left is
standby,
1093. 1093 set with a localizer heading of 09 or 2. And we are going to take speed break.
American 628 Alpha on the runway 8 right, wait for...
American 628 Alpha. Okay, we're approved to line up and wait. Wind is 110 at 6. RNAV John runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Sorry, I've not used any time flying in America, but okay, clear for takeoff, runway 8 right, American 628 Alpha.
American 2883 heavy, wind 110 at 6, runway 8 right, clear to land, traffic 737 departing prior to your arrival. Piedmont 351, descend to maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, Piedmont 351.
I'm sorry, I think I stepped on someone. Was that American 505 calling?
That's where it gets busy.
American 505, good morning.
I'm glad you made me decide to go fly the return leg, Peter.
American 505.
Coming into Miami in a F28 is definitely what I need practice doing.
American 505, Oklahoma 1553.
Coming down through 5,000
and
to 3,000. He's going to give me a heading soon, a right-hand heading, on track for the localizer.
Departure north 5 Foxtrot Mike 2900.
We're 5 Foxtrot Mike, radar contact at 3000. Climb maintain 4,000 for now.
1,000 feet to go.
4,000, 5 Foxtrot Mike.
We're 5 Foxtrot Mike, turn left heading to tree 30.
He needs to give me...
American 628 Alpha is now
Notice me, notice me. I'm going to go through the localizer soon.
Piedmont 351, turn right heading 060, join the localizer, my 8 left.
060 and join the localizer 8 left, Piedmont 351. That was close. Okay, beam and glide. Okay, this is going to...
November 511 Delta Victor, ready to taxi.
This is going to be a flaps 25 approach.
Number 511 Delta Victor, Roger, standby 1.
I probably...
628 Alpha, radar contact 5,400, climb maintain 16,000.
I took flaps way too early there. I should be faster. Hey Aquavital. Hello in chat, how's it going? Just on final... On final for Miami.
Ready 16,000 around 5 Foxtrot Mike.
Spirit Wings 168, leave my airspace to the north, Miami Center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change advisory approved.
Have a good night, Spirit Wings 168.
You too.
It's a little bit disconcerting.
511 Delta Victor on my 9er left, taxi via Alpha.
A little bit disconcerting we have no glide slope information yet.
Runway 9er left via Alpha, 511 Delta Victor.
Piedmont 351, 3 miles from Payboy, cleared localizer on my 8 left approach.
Cleared localizer, runway 08 approach, Piedmont 351.
And it's runway 8 left.
8 left, thank you.
American 505, I still haven't seen the ident.
Where's that glide slope?
American 505, Miami approach.
Any second now.
American 505, I still haven't seen the ident. Try it again.
Yeah, I have no...
American 505, did you copy last?
I have no glide slope information, so I'm going to just run this. I don't know why I don't have any glide slope information, but what is going on? That is what is going on.
Piedmont 351, wind 110 at 6, from my 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 8 left, Piedmont 351. Right, that was just a...
American 628 Alpha, leave my airspace to the east. Miami Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change to advisory approved.
What the vehicle multitude is right, American 628 Alpha, bye.
Right, I'm now in control. For some reason I got no glide slope information off of that frequency at all, and that threw off my approach flow, but I'm now in control. I'm just going to fly this without a glide, so... completely visual, so I'm just going to do this without a glide. Bit high, correcting.
Helicon 509. Squawk 6, sorry, 461.
American 505, radar contact 7 miles northwest of Miami Airport, 4,700. Descend and maintain 3,000. Expect dials from my right approach. Mer 511 Delta Victor, roger, wind 080 at 4, fly over my head and runway 9 left, clear for takeoff. Piedmont 351, welcome to Miami, say parking.
Wherever you want me, 351.
You want a gate or GA parking?
Gate, please, thanks.
Alright, Piedmont 351, taxi to parking via Lima 7, November, cross runway 8 right at Lima 7.
Taxi via Lima 7, November, cross 8 right at Lima 7, Piedmont 351.
5 Foxtrot Mike, request higher.
Mirror 5 Foxtrot Mike, reach the top of my airspace. Miami Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change to advisory. Approved. Have a good afternoon.
5 Foxtrot Mike, yeah.
Later. Connie 1248, heavy up. Number 511 Delta Victor, radar contact, say altitude.
Passing through 1,800 at 511 Delta Victor.
Number 511 Delta Victor, roger, climb, maintain 16,000.
16,000, 511 Delta Victor.
Departure, Connie 1248, heavy request taxi.
Connie 1248, heavy runway 8 right, taxi by Kilo 1, hold short of runway 8 left, Kilo 1.
Can we actually get 8 left for 1248?
Sure thing, Connie 1248, runway 8 left, taxi by Kilo.
8 left by Kilo, Connie 1248.
Let's go take Delta 24.
Animer 511 Delta Victor, turn left, direct Dolphin.
Left turn direct Dawson, 511 Delta Victor.
There we go. Great little hops. Yeah. Yeah, no, Aqua Vital, I didn't call minimums there. I was focusing.
Connie 1248, heavy, ready to go.
There you go, 1248.
Yeah, I was focusing on. Oh, that was so weird. There was no glide slope. No glide slope whatsoever. Everything was going okay until all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm going to have to just go manual. Okay, right. So that was a bit of a fumble. That is why the F28 would be so good if you could do it shared cockpit with your controls. I really, really hope one day someone does a profile for... Because it was a localizer approach and not an ILS. Okay, that's why he gave me... Yeah, that's why the terminology was he gave me a localizer, and then he just didn't say anything after that and just said cleared landing. I assumed it was an ILS approach when I locked onto that frequency. And again, yeah. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm just so bad at this. Oh, well. That's what comes from flying on VATSIM in a place you've never flown before. That's genuinely the issue. Like, anywhere in the UK, I would be so much more on the ball. And you're also flying an aircraft that's not really helping you in some ways. It's not helping you with automation at all. You are doing a lot yourself, so it's kind of like, ah! But it's a ton of fun, and I cannot wait. Like I was saying, I cannot wait until we get a Your Controls profile for this, and I can have someone on the flight deck with me. It will be so much fun to fly a vintage airliner commercially in and out of these places, these short little hops, like you guys say. Aqua Vital, you know, we've got the DC-3. We're hoping to get that sorted out, but you know, this is where it's at as well. So I enjoyed that. I will definitely have to do some more flights in and out of Miami in various aircraft and Key West. I'm looking forward to getting beyond ATC because it's going to allow me to fly my GA aircraft in all these small local little airports with fully staffed ATC. So there's just so little VATSIM coverage for a lot of places these days. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'm going to call it there. Have a good weekend, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. It was small, it was informal, it was chill, but, you know, there we go. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.